Hello, beautiful people. So, welcome again. And in today's lesson, we are talking about child development. If you have been through my videos, you'll understand that I've really talked a lot about child development. You know why? Children are beautiful creatures. Even the Bible loves children. Like in Mark chapter 10, verse 15, it says, "Verily I say unto you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child, he shall not enter therein." So I think I love to talk about children, because the moment I talk about children, even you as parents or as teachers or as students, you will know how to deal with kids, right? So we are going to talk about the principles of child development, and we must understand that the early years are very important, because early childhood experiences, they strongly affect future development and learning. So we all understand what are the principles of child development. These are what are the foundations. And so the first one is sequential. So sequential development, it follows a pattern, an orderly sequence. And these children, they develop in a predictable order. A child has to grow in a predictable order. There is from head to toe. Because once a child is born, when you see a child being born, the child lies down. He or he cannot sit on his own. So the first place the child has to be able to support on itself is the head. And once after the head, then finally the toes. That is the cephalocaudal. Then the center of the body to the outward parts. And with this, one skill builds on another. So what are the key ideas in the sequential development? Development happens in a step-by-step sequence, and each stage depends on the previous one, and a child cannot skip essential development stages. It has to go in an orderly sequence. Then we have continuous development. What is the continuous development? Child growth and development, it happens throughout the life, not suddenly. You can't just grow. You're an old person. You have to start from birth. So that is, it starts from conception and continues into adulthood. And the development does not stop. It happens little by little, day by day, and changes may be slow or fast, but they are always happening. They are always there. Today, the child will be able to look at you. The child will be able to babble. The next, the child will start murmuring. The child will start talking. So it is a continuous process. So the child starts by sitting, then the child will begin to crawl, then the child will stand, the child will walk, and the child will eventually run. So it is a continuous process. Independently. So every child develops at a different pace, even if they are of the same age. Independently, it means that every child develops at their own unique pace, and no two children can grow in exactly the same way or speed. Even twins, they can't grow in the same speed. The way one grows is different from the way the other child will grow. So what are the key ideas in independent development? Every child is unique. Development varies from one child to another, and children reach milestones at different times. Then we come to interrelated development. What is interrelated development? That is, the physical, the cognitive, the social, and emotional development are connected, all of them. It means that all areas of a child's development are connected and influence each other. There is, development does not happen in isolation. The child cannot grow one part, let's say, cannot physically grow while cognitive development is not growing. So one area affects the other one, and growth is in one domain, that is in one domain supports and depends on the other. Then lastly, in conclusion, what is the importance of all these principles of child development? It helps teachers to avoid comparing children unfairly, that is in class, or even parents at home. They'll stop comparing why is this one growing? Or a parent will be like, there's my daughter, my firstborn daughter grew so fast, she developed fast, she spoke faster, but now my other daughter is not. So it helps us to avoid comparing children, and it encourages individualized learning and promotes patience and understanding in education. So once a child is not developing, is not performing as you had expected, you will have patience and you will have understanding, because you would have already known the principles of child development. So child development is a gradual, orderly, and individual process influenced by both nature and nurture. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.